Hi everyone, I am back to share this wonderful video with you, how I made beautiful shutters from plain old fence pickets. So I have three sizes of shutters that I need to make for three different size windows. So the largest I had to make was a little over 6 foot. So I picked up two 8-foot pickets for the largest ones, and then picked up 6 foot for the other two smaller windows. So you need two pickets for each side of your shutters. What we're going to do is we're going to take these two pickets and put them together to create one larger one. Now what I did was I used the scraps from the previous smaller ones and just used those as the crossbars for my larger ones. I hope that makes sense. And what I did was I cut them down to, I ripped them down to 4 inches in width. And you're only going to make them the width of what your two boards are together. So it's 5.5 plus 5.5. So we're at 11 inches in total. So you saw me measuring from the ends. I went in 6 inches from each end. So I'm just going to glue the back of each portion and lay it down, making sure that both boards are really close together and tight together. If you do like the look that you have a space in between, I do recommend putting a little spacer in there so that it is even the entire way down. And I nailed it with my nail gun. You can use screws if you like. And I did 1 1/4 inch brad nails for this. So I did the same thing on the other end, measuring 6 inches from the end, using your crossbar to put them together. I wanted to share this video because it is just so super easy, and when they are finished, they just look like they're something that you spent a lot of money on. What you're seeing me do here, I could have used a square to make sure that I was square, but I just measured 6 inches from the end and just connected my two lines so that I would know I was in the same 6 inches on both sides. And again, I nailed them with 1 1/4 inch brad nails. Now the center piece, I just went from each crossbar and measured the center, and the total amount I just divided in half, and that became my center mark. And then what I did was I placed the crossbar on that one, so put it right in the center of the line. It worked out well for all, let's see, how many, 2, 4, 6, 6 shutters that I made. Now your measurements are going to vary based on the size of your measurements, but just go from the bottom of one crossbar to the bottom of the other crossbar and divide it in half. And then I just placed my crossbar for the center one right in the center of that line. And I'm going to show you what the entire piece looks like. Then I have the grueling task of sanding all of them down, and I put golden oak, stain them with golden oak by Minwax on each of them. And I did put a sealer on them since they will be outside. Although they are pressure treated, that's one of the reasons why I also picked a fence picket, because they are also pressure treated and they are very lightweight. So I give them a good sanding and then stain them in my favorite golden oak. And here is how my shutters turned out. These only took a few hours to make, and they make a huge impact. I got a lot of great comments on them from my neighbors. I just really love natural tones, and I love the way the front of my house looks with wood tones. So I hope that you'll give us a try, and I hope that you will subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know if this seems easy enough for you, and I hope that you'll return. Have a great day.